On your way for this Saturday night matchup. We'll see the Kansas City Royals as they play against the Texas Rangers. Next on 2K Sports.
Hi, everybody. Gary Thorne, John Corrigan, Steve Phillips. It's Saturday night baseball on 2K Sports. Always a factor, Josh Hamilton. Deliberate approach at the plate. That's what makes him tough to get out. Ticket sales for this one, 49,000 plus. Here's a glance at Texas's starter. Steve, he gets going here against Kansas City. What do you think we're going to see from him?
A pretty good matchup for this right-hander on the mound right here. This is the lineup that he should be able to carve his way through. Not many threats in this lineup for him.
Now we'll see Ned Yost's offense. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, you got to take a look at Carlos Beltran. I mean, here's a guy that can hit for both sides of the plate. He hits in the middle of the lineup where he's expected to produce runs, but he's also plays a position that he's expected to take runs away, and that's what he's done throughout his career. One of the best players going in baseball.
It's going to be Wilson now. Last time out was a loss for the Rangers. They had quite a bit of steam coming into that one. They'd won 4 in a row. He deals. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit. Now a chance to see how the Rangers defense looks. And John, any scouting picks?
Well, when Elvis Andrus came up to the big leagues, everyone knew he could catch the ball and throw the ball, but they didn't know if he could hit. Well, he's proven he can hit, and the defense is still there. He is so helpful to his pitching staff. You know, if you need a ball hit on the ground, you want it hit to Elvis Andrus because it will be an out.
Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game. You've got to hold them close, but you can't be distracted. You still have to go after the hitter.
First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's got to have some confidence in this one. 3 hits in the game last night. Must be seeing the ball well.
Here's the delivery. Misses outside for ball 2.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And Gonzalez, it's back towards the wall, and he still puts it away. And tomorrow afternoon, mark this one down, the Cleveland Indians with a road game as they take on the Twins at Target Field. The action gets going at 2 o'clock Eastern.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to that matchup. I mean, that's got a chance to be one heck of a ball game.
It's going to be Jackson now. One down, runner at first. And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. Yeah, Wilson gonna steal. Safe. He gets in there. Fastball misses badly. He's in danger of losing him.
Well, 3-0 count right here. Hey, look, I'm giving the hitter the green light and letting him swing away to see if he can do some damage.
On the way. Fastball, that's over for a strike. 3-1.
He takes that strike to go to 3-1, but still a hitter's count. Looking for a triple pitch right here.
And he won't get the call here, so that'll be a free pass.
Well, he just keeps missing the strike zone, and patience on the hitter's part earns the base on ball.
It's going to be Brett.
A big reason why the Rangers won the American League West in 2010, their strong play at home.
One out with runners at first and second. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And that gets down. Wilson will try and come in from second. And Wilson is in. Jackson also comes in. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a two-run double. Now after 2 RBIs on that hit, we can see how the WPA graph is looking.
Well, this is a great job right here. He did what was necessary. Look, he would have loved to have been able to drive in one, but
Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped. 1 on, 1 out. That one swung on its line. 1. Line to second. Safe there. Not enough time to pull 2. Now we'll take a quick look at the Rangers, see where they are positionally. John, scouting anyone here?
Well, a guy that can play anywhere in the outfield and play him better than anyone on the field is Josh Hamilton. Put him in right, center, or left, and he's the best player out there. Great, strong throwing arm, sometimes a little inaccurate, but you're not going to find a better player in baseball than Josh Hamilton.
But Gary, although they have a lead, it still is fairly a close ball game right here. You have speed at second base. I might give him the green light and see if he can get over to third.
He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
That one's drilled to short. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Great offense early. First inning sees the first 2 runs of this game. Kansas City leads 2-0. And the starter for Kansas City. So, Steve, how's he going to handle these big Texas bats?
Well, pitching's the key to win any ball game, and with their quality right-hander on the mound today, that's going to be a key as well against this outstanding lineup. He's going to have to execute his pitches to get the outs.
Hit in the air to left center. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. A chance to see that lineup. Let's take a look for the Rangers. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, one of those rare players that can do everything on a baseball field. Josh Hamilton, hit for power. He can run. He can hit for average. He can throw. A great center fielder, great defender. Nothing on a field that this man can't do.
Now's a good time to take a moment to check out the Royals. Here's their defense. John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Well, Carlos Beltran's a guy that you just love to watch play the outfield position. Has such great long strides. He covers so much ground in such a short period of time. Really helps the pitching staff a lot by making those plays in the gap.
Gary, you have to expect Alfonso Soriano to implement speed, and this is the situation. Look for him to try to run right here.
Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. It's the Kansas City Royals. They come off a win. They took game 1 of the 3-game series against the Rangers.
And this is a team that is winning some games right now.
That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. Quality defense, one of the reasons why they're 6 out of their last 10.
Well, anytime great defense is going to help your pitching, and that's why they've won 6 of their last 10.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Ground ball by Rodriguez. The second for 1. And they get it. They turn 2.
But Gary, you get a chance to look at this double play on the replay, and this is an outstanding effort to make the catch, get to the bag, and make the throw. That's a rally killer.
And that's going to deny the chance at a big inning here. Mark Teixeira gets to swing now, 2 away. He's got the best average in the American League. He delivers. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Just a solid offensive player day in and day out, and a guy that really can deliver for this offense.
And Mark Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count. Boy, did he have a good year last year with a .312 average against the Royals. Missed with the fastball outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He makes contact, line drive. And that gets down. Teixeira's got a single.
Now let's get a chance to look at Mark Teixeira's season numbers and how he ranks. First in batting average, third in batting average with runners in scoring position. And you can tell he has that willingness to work the count and get on base, ranked in the top 5 in on-base percentage. That's a major asset for his club's offense, a table setter, a guy who can get on and who can score a ton of runs.
Teixeira will lead off first. Gonzalez lays off for a strike.
Well, when you throw the fastball, that's where you want it to go. Now you can elevate a pitch next time around.
That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And that'll put Gonzalez on first. Now a look at extra base hit leaders from last year, brought to you by State Farm. There is Hamilton, 5th best.
Well, the thing you need in the middle of your lineup is a feared hitter, a guy who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but who can also get a bunch of extra base hits. He's the guy in this lineup that does that. He makes the pitcher work extremely hard to get him out. They have to pitch him carefully, and they get behind in counts, and he makes them pay.
Gonzalez leading off first. Teixeira's on at third. The pitch. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. Jackson. That'll do it as they put that one away. So no runs, 3 hits, couple of men left. Kansas City maintaining their advantage. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Johnny Damon. And a swing and hit by Damon. And Gonzalez. And he gets over and grabs it with a left.
Let's take a look where the Kansas City Royals rank right now in the American League. 3rd in stolen bases, 4th in runs, and they're in the top 10 in strikeouts. That pitching staff with quality stuff and great location that throws strikes and works ahead in the count.
Seitzer in the batter's box.
A big reason why the Rangers won the American League West in 2010, their strong play at home.
1 out, bases empty. That swung on and fly to right. No problem for him. That's an easy out. 51 wins at home, 20 above 500. That's what Texas did last year.
At home, best home batting average, 2nd best home offense, 3rd best in the major leagues. And they've tailored the roster to the ballpark.
Base is empty and 2 down. There's a swing and a miss behind 0-1. He deals. Ball. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Well, he tried that 4-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
Hit hard on the ground towards third. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. And we'll see the Rangers. Paul Merrill in the box. He's going to start the second for the home team. That's a foul ball. Foul! Pitch on the way towards the middle. And that hit streak will continue as that one gets through. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy at first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
Howard at the plate. Runner on first base, nobody out. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. Four-seam fastball. The problem is you lay it right down the middle, you're running the risk he could hit it out of the park.
A swing and a batted ball. Damon. One down. Team leaders in home runs. How'd they do it last year? Well, let's take a look at our State Farm leaderboard. Blue Jays #1, the Red Sox in second, in third the Yankees, White Sox fourth, and we've got the Rangers. They are fifth.
Well, you see so many games won with one swing of the bat, and this team last year was one of the best at hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You make a mistake, they will make you pay. The bottom line is, though, there's no one in this lineup that you think is going to be an easy out because they can all take you out.
And he lays off this pitch down and in, 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
And here's a fastball for a called strike, 2-1.
There's a reason they put the #1 down when signaling for the fastball. It has to be your #1 pitch, your best pitch. That's what he saw right there.
There he goes for second. Oh! Safe. He gets in there. And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
Sometimes when the pitch comes out of the pitcher's hand, you have to say to yourself, I'm going to lay off and wait for the next one. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Good decision.
He kicks and throws to Blaylock. Line drive. Out number 2.
Well, early on in the season, let's take a look, though, where the Rangers sit right now in the American League. First in triples, second in batting average, and they're the #2 team in home runs. That ability to drive themselves in when they walk up to the plate, great power in this lineup.
Here's Elvis Andrus now with the RBI chance. Lifetime, he's a .327 hitter off Kansas City. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he's there to retire the side. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Texas still hoping to put something up. It's going to be Wilson now. He's going to start the third here. Here's the first pitch. A smash towards the hole, and no one's going to get it. Falls in, base hit.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there, and anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
Now take a look at the Kansas City Royals rankings last year in the American League. second in batting average, second best in hits. They also showed up in the top 5 in triples, and that's a real credit to their hitting and base running aggressiveness coming out of the batter's box.
A fresh count on Beltran. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. That one gets down for a base hit. Kansas City gets a shot at it right now.
Well, he had 3 big hits in the last game, and that was on the winning side, and he's getting them going again with that at-bat.
It's going to be Jackson now. Last time he walked and then came around to score. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. And the runners go. Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do. Well, he's found himself in quite a predicament right here on the mound, Gary.
Quite a fix he's in here, Steve. They're already down by 2 and 2 more in scoring position.
I think he can get out of it. He's got to make some smart pitches, though. Because they're only down 2, he can limit the damage. They're still in the ball game.
Runners at second and third, only 1 away. First pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Lets the 1-0 pitch go by. 1-1.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Whoa. 1-1 pitch. Fastball. High. 2-1. On the way. Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1.
Well, anytime you have a count 3-1 in your favor as the hitter, you're looking for a pitch in a little box in the location you want to. If he throws it in there, you better be ready and get a good hack at it.
Fastball is in there. Now 3-2.
A good four-seam fastball right there. You have to know yourself. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Better off to take it.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. He has loaded him up.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at-bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
Things get a little bit tight for the manager and certainly for the catcher, but most importantly for the pitcher.
And Steve, he's going to try to find a way out of the spaces loaded jam. Probably looking for that double play.
Well, he's going to have to pitch to the bottom of the strike zone and get the hitter to top it, and then let his infielders do their job.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Andrus has 1 and 2. Double play. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. Kansas City 2, Texas nothing. And here's Alfonso Soriano. What a year for him. Top 5 in homers. Here's the pitch to Soriano. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Gary, he can really swing the bat. Just a quality approach at the plate. Day in and day out, that consistency is critical to their success.
Good patience. Soriano lets that one go by for a ball. Count is even.
He's coming off a game last night where he had 2 big hits, and looks like he's starting to get locked in a little bit.
The 1-1 on the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. That'll bring Ivan Rodriguez to the plate.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Soriano covers first. Here's the pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. It's hit foul by Rodriguez. And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. Career average .337 off the Royals. There's a ground ball. It's scooped up. That's 1 out. And 2. They pull off the double play. And a great throw right there. Second base, strong arm.
Arm strength critical, turning the double play. It can be a matter of a split second to get the out. Great double play.
Mark Teixeira gets to swing now, 208. One of the best batting averages in the league. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Such a consistent, productive, professional hitter. You know, one of their best bats in the lineup, Gary.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a batted ball. Damon. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Royals keeping this lead on. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up. And for those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. White at the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got a good 4-seam fastball with good riding action to it, but he finds the heart of the plate here. Unfortunately for the hitter, he didn't swing.
Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
Can't get him to chase the fastball. Low. 1-2.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
The 1-2 on its way. Fastball that's well off the plate. 2-2. Swung and a ground ball to third. Blaylock picking it up. In time for the out. Here's how the Central Division race is shaping up in late April, courtesy of State Farm. First place, the White Sox. Second place, the Royals. Third belongs to the Twins. Fourth place, the Indians. And rounding out the list, the Tigers. And it's Johnny Damon now.
I got to be feeling good today. Picked up a couple hits in the game last night.
One out, nobody on. The pitch. Cut on and missed as he was loading up. 0-1.
Well, no surprise that Johnny Damon had another great year in 2010. All he does is hit. It may not be pretty, but the job gets done. But he also took on a leadership role with some of the young players on his team.
And Johnny Damon watches that one go by. The count is even. Well, for Johnny Damon, maybe the home run numbers are down, but boy, as a contact hitter, he's still as good as he's ever been, and that's why he's such a value, guys, to any team.
Right. I mean, that patience at the plate does rub off on the players around him, and he comes up with clutch hits. He's a good, solid contact hitter.
And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
But one out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
One down, runner at first. And here's the first one. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball one. He deals. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Howard to field this one. 2 away. Now a look at the standings in the Western Division as we get through the first month of the season. It's brought to you by State Farm. Rangers out in front. Mariners in second place. In third, it's the A's. And it's the Angels in fourth.
Well, the Rangers making another statement this season that they are the team to beat in the American League West. They showed it last year and came out again this year and making a statement. Gary, they know Damon can steal here. They better keep an eye on him.
Swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. And Gonzalez is there to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And we'll see the Rangers. Gonzalez at the plate. He'll lead it off here, bottom half of the fourth. Now the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
You know, Gary's been doing a nice job of kind of dancing out there on the mound. He's had some base runners out there, been able to make pitches and let the defense make plays behind him, so he's done a nice job pitching out of trouble.
And that's a strike. Well, maybe someone ought to have him step out for just a minute. He went after one in the dirt. Here's the delivery. It misses at the shins. 1-2.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line shot into center field. Damon able to pull that one in. That's one down. Here's a look at the teams who got it done last year at the plate, brought to you by State Farm. The Rangers number 1, the Royals second, the Twins third, Tigers fourth, and it's the Red Sox number 5.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher in this game, Gary. I mean, if you're looking to get through a bunch of quick innings, it might not happen in this one. Two of the better teams last season in the league in batting average.
Swings, and there's a drive high in the air. Gone. Goodbye home run. They trim a bit off that deficit. A solo shot, only 1 down. See it again there, Steve, on the replay. That's a home run cut.
A nice swing. That pitch kind of up and away in the zone, able to just adjust his swing and drive the ball out of the park. Texas in a much better position right here, Gary, having cut this lead.
Base is empty with 1 away. And the first pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. And it's called fight. It's called seeing the full game in front of you. That's what's happened here. Now they're coming back.
And they're doing it early, so they know they've got more time, but you cut the margin now, you pass them later.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Fastball misses high, and it's 3-0.
After another ball right there, the batter's at the full advantage. 3-0 count. I'm turning him loose right here.
The pitch. A big swing on this one, and a high drive deep to right. Oh, Beltran with a fantastic play.
Let's take a look where the Texas Rangers ended up rank-wise last year in the American League. First in batting average, first in hits, and as you can see, they also hit with runners in scoring position in clutch situations. Third best team batting average in that situation, really pointing to the fact they have the right mental approach. Credit the hitting coach.
Howard at the plate. He definitely brings a lot of attention to his at-bats. Base is empty with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. That one fouled off by Howard. Howard again will foul it away.
Foul!
Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses 1 and 2.
Well, they base their whole offense around him in the lineup, Gary. I mean, he's not only their marketing plan because of his star power, but he's their lineup plan because of his home run power.
The 1-2 pitch. Wouldn't offer at the curveball. Takes the count even at 2. Lined hard down the left field line. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. That will bring Hank Blaylock to the plate.
Well, he did a nice job clearing his hands, pulling this one down the left field line, Gary.
Boy, that's a great pull hit right there. You get a guy gets around on a pitch like that, those are the results.
I mean, listen, if you can hit like that, it doesn't matter where the pitcher throws the ball.
2 outs and a man on first. First pitch on the way. Lined right at the second baseman. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Well, they chip away, grabbing an important run with that solo big fly. Texas trying to get back into a position to challenge. We've got the top of the order coming up. It's going to be Wilson now. He singled his last trip. Here it comes. And he lays one down here. Ends up foul. Pitch on the way. High for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Swing and a shot to third. And through for a base hit. 3 for 3 on that one. So Carlos Beltran will come up.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his third hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
1 for 2 in the ball game. No one out and a runner on first. A fresh count on Beltran. Here it comes. And he lays one down here. Number 49. Over to first for out number 1.
You want to get runners in scoring position, and sometimes you have to lay the ball down and get them advanced. That's what he did right there.
And if this runner scores, we'll go back and take a look at what just happened and say thank you very much.
Good team baseball right there.
One out, a runner on at second base. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street for a strike on 1.
I did not swing at that pitch. I mean, he throws your fastball right down the middle. You got to be ready when you get your pitch to deliver.
Spins on a throw behind the runner. Here's a ball hit high in the air, deep into left field to the wall. Wilson towards third. Here's what's next for the Rangers. Final game with Kansas City is tomorrow. They'll stay right there for the next set of games. The Toronto Blue Jays. That series is 4 games. Then they take on division rival Oakland. Great series there. It's going to be Brett. He's the most walked player in the league. Two outs and a runner on third. And Rodriguez calls for the pitch towards center field. Gets another one down. That'll score a run.
Well, that's one of those pitches right there, way off the plate outside, that if you swing and miss at it, you look very foolish. How he got his bat on it, I have no idea. Great bat control, great base hit.
It's going to be Sweeney. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach from these hitters, and it's paying off because they now have the lead.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Now the first pitch. And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. At the belt, the 1-0. Smash towards the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Sweeney. Runner around second. He's heading for third. Fantastic chance here.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him. And maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
White at the plate. 2 men on, 2 men out. And here's the first one. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And that's the third out. Hamilton grabs it. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Royals out in front by 2. End of the order, ready to do some work at the plate. Leadoff hitter, Elvis Andrus. First pitch on the way to Andrus. Andrus makes contact, and that's going to be a foul ball. There's a swing and contact. This one to Damon. And he puts that one away, one down. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. We'll see Lance Berkman and the Houston Astros travel to Milwaukee. Lifetime $289 up. Here's the pitch to Soriano. Fastball taken high, 1-0. Last night a loss to the Rangers. They had quite a bit of steam coming into that one. They'd won 4 in a row. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. That last one, the offense really not getting it done.
Nah, just 1 run scored, and that's not going to get it done. These bats have to come alive in this game.
Here's the pitch. He waves at that fastball, 2-1.
Coming off a good ball game last night, picking up 2 hits in that one.
And Soriano with a swing and a miss for a strike. The count evens up. Gave him a fastball that time, but it's outside. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That misses ball 4. Now you got to be watching for that steal down there.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk. Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit. But the hitter will take the walk.
That'll bring Ivan Rodriguez to the plate.
Well, the ageless wonder, Ivan Rodriguez. Not a typical offensive season for Pudge, but again, 20th season as a catcher, has never played anywhere else. Amazing how he takes care of his body.
Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. And he watches this one right down the middle, 1-1. John was talking about Rodriguez. How about all those years and you still got a pair of knees that work? Steve, that's pretty amazing.
I'll say it's pretty amazing. Still does a pretty good job managing the pitching staff. Still a very good throwing arm. Now his best days are behind him, but still some good baseball and leadership with it.
Swung on, hit, and he grabs this one. That's one. And there's the second out of double play. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Kansas City maintaining their advantage. And so Johnny Damon leads it off. First pitch on the way to Damon. Starts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Got to be feeling good today. Picked up a couple hits in the game last night.
On the way. Called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2.
Now, Gary, the pitcher pulled the string on this one. It looks like a fastball, and then it just dies out as it gets to the plate. Good late movement.
Curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
He went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
Here's the pitch. And Johnny Damon watches that one go by. The count is even. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
And here's the 3-2. Johnny Damon on a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 3.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good two-strike pitch, down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
Now a look at the standings in the Western Division as we get through the first month of the season. It's brought to you by State Farm. Rangers out in front. The Mariners second place. A's third. And it's the Angels in fourth. One out, nobody on. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball headed for the middle. Soriano throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. Number 9 spot at the plate again. He flew out his last time up. Two outs, bases empty. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. The 1-0 now. He waves at that fastball. Couldn't get to it. 1-1. A slider that misses. 2-1.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get him to flinch and open up. He just laid off the pitch. Didn't get the strike.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Throws to first, side is retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Royals 3, Texas 1. And it's Mark Teixeira now. He'll lead it off. One of the best batting averages in the league. Here it comes. Swinging a drive deep into left field. Racing back. Warning track wall. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Now our State Farm sponsored look at which teams went the yard most last year. Blue Jays number 1. The Red Sox in second. In third, the Yankees. White Sox fourth. And we've got the Rangers. They are fifth.
Well, you see so many games won with one swing of the bat, and this team last year was one of the best at hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You make a mistake, they will make you pay. The bottom line is, though, there's no one in this lineup that you think is going to be an easy out because they can all take you out.
Ball! Outside as Gonzalez takes it for a ball. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
One pitch. And he watches that one sail high. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. 2 away. Players with the most extra base hits from last year. Let's take a look, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, Jose Bautista. Miguel Cabrera is second. Third is Adrian Beltre. Fourth spot held by Vernon Wells. Fifth best, Josh Hamilton.
Well, everybody needs a guy in the lineup who can hit the ball for extra bases and hit it out of the ballpark, and that's what this guy can do. One of the best in baseball at hitting for extra bases, and he puts himself in scoring position seemingly every time he's at bat.
That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Batting average for him last year, a very solid .303 against the Royals. And Josh Hamilton swings and misses on that one. That'll even it up.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Strike two with a swing and a miss on a fastball.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
One-two pitch coming. Hamilton isn't fooled by that pitch, and the count is evened up. He deals. Outside for a ball. And it's full. 3-2. Three-two on the way. And he won't get the call here, so that'll be a free pass.
Well, he just keeps missing the strike zone, and patience on the hitter's part earns the base on ball. Let's take a peek back to last season at what Josh Hamilton did and how he ranked. First in batting average, second in on-base percentage. He was also ranked in the top 5 in hits, getting himself on base and advancing base runners that were already on in front of him. Well, look for them to keep an eye and hold him close at first base here. He's fast, and they're going to try to get him in scoring position to see if they can't get back in the ballgame.
And that is in there. The tying run is on base. Fantastic chance here.
Well, he clearly was anticipating fastball. He jumped all over it, ripping himself a base hit to center field.
Two down. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Taken inside by Howard for a ball. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0.
Well, any hitting coach will tell you you can't hit that good high fastball, especially if it's out of the strike zone. It's a pitch you have to lay off of, make him bring it down to give yourself a chance.
And he lays off that one. It's inside for ball 3.
After another ball right there, the batter's at the full advantage. 3-0 count. I'm turning him loose right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. The potential tying run in scoring position.
He goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now base is loaded.
The RBI chance goes to Hank Blaylock. Steve, you got to like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Now, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. Here's the first pitch to Blaylock. Swung on and fouled away. Ball. And he'll leave that one alone. Hank Blaylock. It evens the count. For his career, .254 against the Royals. Taken right down the middle for a strike. 1-2.
Well, they're a strike away right now from getting out of this jam and holding on to the lead.
Here it comes. Fastball low for a ball. 2-2.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they pick up one hit in the inning, fail to score despite leaving the bases loaded. Royals keeping this lead on. It's going to be Wilson now. He'll lead off the 7th inning. And Rodriguez sets up his target. That one's low. Wilson does not go after it.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Here's the delivery. Swing and a shot to third. And it gets in there. Another base hit. He's done it 4 times today.
Well, they just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
Now take a look at the Kansas City Royals rankings last year in the American League. Second in batting average, second best in hits. They also showed up in the top 5 in triples, and that's a real credit to their hitting and base running aggressiveness coming out of the batter's box.
No one out and a runner on first. A fresh count on Beltran. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
Well, a key contributor in that last win. 3 big hits in that game, and he's seeming to find a way again to get it started.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch on the way. Lays off the called strike of the knees, 0-1. Fastball misses low that time, 1-1.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Pitch on the way. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. It's back towards the wall. Wilson towards third. And there's going to be more tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be Joe Mauer and the Minnesota Twins. They take on the Cleveland Indians. You can catch that game at 2 o'clock Eastern.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to that matchup. I mean, that's got a chance to be one heck of a ball game.
It's going to be Brett. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate.
Well, Beltran has that ability to run. You better keep an eye right here. He's quick.
Now the first pitch. Starts him off with one in there for a strike.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. Now it's 2 away. And here's Wilson heading home. And Wilson is in.
This is how the star hitters pad their numbers. They get RBIs even when they hit into outs.
It's going to be Sweeney. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now they're in charge of this ball game.
Now they're taking advantage of add-on time, and the opportunities are there. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
You hope the pitcher's a little frustrated right here. Maybe makes a mistake in a bad pitch and you add to it. A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off by Sweeney. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind on the count 0-2.
Well, you know, Gary, you're right. I mean, when a pitcher's in a jam like that, you have to take advantage of it. You get him a little bit flustered. He makes a mistake, capitalize on it. Let's see how flustered he is.
Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Kansas City up 3. And we've got Andrus batting. He'll start the home half of the 7th. The first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Oh, 9 outs to go right now and leading by 3. I mean, I think you have to start throwing strikes. Just go at the hitters. Force them to put in play. Do not give them free passes.
1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Well, the hitter's got to regret that one. He missed his pitch right down the heart of the plate. Four-seam fastball. That hurts.
The pitch. He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he will let that one alone. Elvis Andrus, patience and an even count.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full. 3-2. Full count pitch.
Full count.
And the leadoff man's job. Get on base. He does it there with ball 4.
Walking the leadoff man, it's not a good sign.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
Runner on first. Soria with a windup. Fastball too low. 1-0. Pauses and now the 1-0. Slider waved at, missed. 1-1.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
Bell's taking. It's in there.
He's just popping that glove with that four-seam fastball, pounding the strike zone.
Soria now, the count 1-2. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, they went away right there, and he put a pretty good swing on it, but just couldn't quite make contact. Walking back to the dugout now.
And now, Ivan Rodriguez. Last year, just an 0 for 1 off Joaquin Soria. Andrus at first. And now the pitch to Rodriguez. Back up the middle.
Let's take a look where the Texas Rangers ended up rank-wise last year in the American League. First in batting average, first in hits, and as you can see, they also hit with runners in scoring position in clutch situations. Third best team batting average in that situation, really pointing to the fact they have the right mental approach. Credit the hitting coach.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate.
Well, the people outside of us know that Joaquin Soria is one of the most dominant closers in all of baseball. I know he pitches for the Royals, but this guy just continually, year in and year out, gets the job done. When he takes the lead in the 9th inning, he keeps the lead. That's what you want from your closer.
He said bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed. As John said, he gets lost because he plays for Kansas City. Soria blew only 3 saves, had 43 saves. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That's 2 gone. Andrus trying for third. Here's a look at the teams who got it done last year at the plate. Brought to you by State Farm. The Rangers #1, the Royals 2nd, the Twins 3rd, The Tigers 4th, and it's the Red Sox number 5.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher in this game, Gary. I mean, if you're looking to get through a bunch of quick innings, it might not happen in this one. Two of the better teams last season in the league in batting average. These guys have the ability to put the ball in play, and when they do, they usually get hits doing it. This is going to be a tough battle for these pitchers here today.
Watches a fastball that's in there, 0-1.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Gonzalez lays off for a strike.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
It misses at the shins, 1-2. Soria with a windup. Lined hard down the left field line. And that one's good. The Rangers should score.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down. Josh Hamilton at the plate right now in this big situation, looking to get the job done.
You get a feeling watching them. They're feeling comeback fever, Steve, going on here.
Now, Gary, you know what? They're chipping away at this lead, and just in time, too. They don't have too many opportunities left, so let's see if they can keep on cashing in here.
It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. They don't have a long way to go, though, Steve. They've got themselves in a position now where a couple of key hits, and they got a chance to take the lead.
Well, this is a critical at-bat right here. Let's see what he can do, because if they keep the pressure on, they may take the lead.
The 1-1. Swing and a hot shot. That's in there. Should score the runner. Tie ball game. He comes in to score. Those 2 RBIs, boy, that makes a difference. We can see just how much on this WPA chart.
Well, the pitcher went to the bottom of the strike zone, but he wanted to sink it out of the zone. The ball doesn't do it. It stays up. He slaps it for a 2-run hit.
And Steve, that was a pretty good pitch. That's a really quality RBI base hit.
That's good situational baseball by the offense.
Two outs and a man on first. And the first pitch gets in front, stopped it. It's in the dirt. At the belt, the 1-0. Fastball swung on, miss. Now 1-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing towards the hole, and he's there to retire the side. They pick up 3 here on 3 hits in strand 1. We're all knotted up in Texas. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider, 0-1.
Well, a great pitch and a great strike right there to get that pitch down and away. Look, if you can throw it out there consistently, you keep doing it, you're going to have a lot of success.
The pitch Strike two at the knees, 0-2.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that four-seamer.
Here's the delivery. Tried to get him to bite, but he lays off outside, 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1 out.
Now K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider. Well, the slider is his go-to pitch, and it's not surprising. You can see why. 2 strikeouts in a row on that hard-breaking, nasty slider.
And it's Johnny Damon now.
Well, no surprise that Johnny Damon had another great year in 2010. All he does is hit. It may not be pretty, but the job gets done. But he also took on a leadership role with some of the young players on his team.
Bases empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way to Damon. Swung on, line to right field. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. Well, for Johnny Damon, maybe the home run numbers are down, but boy, as a contact hitter, he's still as good as he's ever been, and that's why he's such a value, guys, to any team.
Right. I mean, that patience at the plate does rub off on the players around him, and he comes up with clutch hits. He's a good, solid contact hitter.
Runner at first with 1 down. And here's the first one. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Gary, slider's such an effective pitch, and it's this guy's put-away pitch. When he needs the big out, that's where he's going to go.
On the way. And that breaks low and it even ends up in the dirt.
Gary, you know, we talk about his slider. What makes it so effective is that break, that depth and width to the pitch. It goes through 2 planes, so it's tough to center.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch, a fastball, cut on, missed, 1-2. On the ground to second. Grabs it. It's 1. And this will be a double play as Bell's involved in getting 2. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And we're still tied here in Texas. Howard at the plate. They'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. He deals. That catches the outer part of the plate for a strike. Oh, 1 is a slider for a called strike.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Swing, liner, back up the middle. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. State Farm, a look at the teams who recorded the most steals from last season. Rays #1. White Sox in second. In the third spot, the A's. Mariners 4th, and we've got the Rangers. They are 5th.
Well, there's nothing like the stolen base. To me, as a guy who couldn't steal a lot of bases, it is still fun for me to watch because I love watching these guys, the way they tinker with the pitcher, the way they make the pitcher work, and that cat and mouse game between them, the pitcher, and the catcher, about pitch outs and everything else, makes it so exciting to watch. And this team, one of the best in the league last year at stealing bases.
And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1. A fastball inside. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Play lock. He'll be looking for something in his zone.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything.
He makes contact. Line drive. And that one drops in for him. Wow, that is his first base hit. It has been a struggle to get.
There's not much surprise right there, Gary, that he got that hit. I mean, the pitch is right down the middle. You see it so well when that pitch is down the center of the plate. Great timing, great piece of hitting.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First pitch. That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1-1. Lifetime, he's a .327 hitter off Kansas City. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch. That one is swung out and missed. Elvis Andrus, no contact to even the count.
Boy, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it.
Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. One away. There's a big strikeout late in the ball game, and we'll keep that runner at second.
Well, that's huge right there. But I tell you, as a hitter, you want to be able to put the ball in play and try to make something happen. Make the defense work. He didn't make anyone work right there, but the pitcher and the catcher.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. And the first pitch. There's a ground ball. 1. Over to first. He is safe. Almost a double play. Not quite enough time.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball, but he made it look easy.
Bell's the runner at first base. Howard at third. There he goes towards second. Ball. And his throw. He is out. Great throw. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. We're all knotted up in Texas.
You can feel the pressure now. You feel the excitement, the energy in the stadium. Late game excitement.
Well, we're in the top half of the last inning. This ball game tied up, so the potential go-ahead is up there.
Now, this is what you're playing for. You can throw all the scouting reports, everything out the door. It's 1 against 1. Who can win it?
Mama, big hack at that one, but a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. Here's how the Central Division race is shaping up in late April, courtesy of State Farm. First place, the White Sox. Second place, the Royals. Twins in the third spot. Fourth place, the Indians. And rounding out the list, the Tigers. It's going to be Wilson now. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
Runner on first base, nobody out. And the first pitch. He squares around and he gets this one down. In time for the out.
That's old school baseball right there. You have to do the little things right. He gets the high pitch down on the ground and advances the runner with the sacrifice.
Just got to make sure, Steve, you don't get that bat under the ball. Get on top of it, and he did.
That's how you manufacture runs.
One out with a runner at second. The first count on Beltran. Here it comes. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. Career numbers, .318 batting average against the Rangers. Oh, he's on the move for third. And he made it. Safe at third. And he scores, and the tie is broken. They take the lead. Here's the pitch. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And Beltran watches that one go by, and the count is even.
We have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now. You might see his control run away from him a little bit right here.
Foul! It's hit foul by Beltran. Carlos Beltran goes down swinging, strike three.
Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
Here's what's next for the Rangers. Final game with Kansas City is tomorrow. And then a home series facing the Jays and their all-star Vernon Wells. That should be a great series. They really match up well. That'll be Monday through Thursday. Then they take on division rival Oakland. Boy, there's some great competition in that set of games. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. He delivers. Looks at that curveball. It's a strike. He's behind 0-2.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Here's the pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the side is retired. They pick up a run on 1 hit. Nobody left. Kansas City's got the lead now.
Well, this late in the game, you like to have your faith in the veteran guy like Pudge Rodriguez. He's the guy you want at the plate.
He represents the potential tying run up the middle. Picked by White. And that'll set down Rodriguez.
Went out here in the 9th inning, and obviously in a situation where you're looking for outs, and you can't allow somebody to score, but if you can get an out, do what you need to get it. Well, early on in the season, let's take a look, though, where the Rangers sit right now in the American League. He was first in triples, second in batting average, and they're the #2 team in home runs. That ability to drive themselves in when they walk up to the plate, great power in this lineup.
Fresh count on to Sheriff. Here it comes. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. 2 away.
Now, you know what? You're 1 out away from victory in a very well-played close ball game right here. And listen, you'll take it. A 1-run win is just as good as a 10-run win.
Two outs and nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
1-0 now. Back up the middle. And it's in there, the tying run on board. These teams set the tone in offense last year. Let's take a look, brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Yankees. The Red Sox 2nd. The Rays 3rd. Rangers 4th. And we've got the Twins, who are number 5.
Well, the thing you ask your team, the manager and the hitting coach, is, look, guys, get us some runs. This team does it as good as anyone in the league last year, and they just love to get on base, make things happen with speed. They can also take it out of the ballpark.
A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And Hamilton watches that one outside. Lifetime 2-2-5 off the Royals. The 1-0 pitch. That one fouled off by Hamilton. Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Hamilton isn't fooled by that pitch, and the count is evened up. Changeup just about had him, but it's full now.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
3-2 on the way. And he struck him out. That strands the tying run at second. Ball game over.
Well, they picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead, and the visiting team going home happy.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game honors.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today, you'd be very happy. The average goes up, and everything else is good for you. But the bottom line is, those 2 hits were the reason this team won the game, and it shows because he's our player of the game.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win it. Goes down to the very end, but the visiting club outplayed them.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.